Hello friends, welcome back to our revision as we continue revising on Mathematics Paper 1 2023 KCSE paper. So today we are looking at question number 21. This is a topic on statistics 1. How do I note statistic 1? You look at the questions, the mode, the median, and the histogram. That is statistic 1. So statistics 2 is about the quartiles and the variance, also the standard deviation. So here you're told first, the end-term test of score by 100 students were recorded as follows, as you can see. State the model class. Meaning of model class, it means you look at the class with the highest number of students. The model class, this one is the highest number, so this is the model frequency, then the model class. So I'm going to write here 60 to 69. Calculate the median score. So how do you find median score? You write the formula L plus n over 2 minus CF over F times I. However, there are very many formulas to reach up to this point. So for me to find all this L, N, F, and I'm going to bring out a part here called the CF, the cumulative frequency column, where I just need to add this one with what is at the back, the frequency with what is at the back of it. So here I have 8, this and this will give me 18. Then if I add the 3, I have 46. If I add the 4, I have 78. Then if we add the rest here, 90. And if you add this one, it's 100 all through across. So just confirm that 100 and 100. So this one is the right answer. Then now we are going to substitute. I'm going to start with the n. N means 100, the last digit in the CF, or the summation of F, divided by 2, which is 50. So I take 100 divided by 2 minus CF. I check 100 divided by 2, it is 50, and 50 lies between this one. So I'm going to circle on this part. So you take the value just at the back, which is 46, over the frequency of the one you have circled, which is 32, times the interval. You take this one minus this plus 1, that I have 10, plus the lower class boundary. This means the lower class boundary or the lower class limit of 65, or the upper class boundary of the back class, which is 59.5. You just take this digit. If you're taking this one, you subtract 0.5. If you're taking this one, you add 0.5. Or you can take 60 plus 59 divided by 2 to get the lower class limit. Then if you press this one on the calculator, you are going to get, you have 100 divided by 2, I have 50 minus 46 divided by 32 times 10 plus 59.5. I have my answer as 60.75. That's the right answer, 60.75 as the medium class. Then next you are asked, using the grid provided, represent the above data using an histogram. There are many ways. However, the more efficient way is to use the class limit and the frequency density. So how do we find frequency density? I'm just going to introduce here a column on frequency density. So frequency density will be in my graph on this side, the FD, the frequency density, and the other side will be the limit, either the upper class limit or the lower class limit, depending on the accuracy. So how do we find FD? To find FD, the frequency density. So frequency density is equals to the frequency. Just write here, frequency, that you can remember. Frequency density is equals to the frequency of the class divided by the class width. So what is the class width? The class width I just subtract, which we got here as 10. The interval, some people call it the interval. So for this case, the FD, frequency density, is going to be 8 divided by 10, which is 0.8. 10 divided by 10 is 1. 2.8 divided by 10, 2 point. So here 0.8, here I have 1. This is the FD. Then this part I have 2.8, 3.2. We are dividing everything by 10, by 1.2. Then here we have 1. So I look at the highest number here, which is 3.2. Therefore, I can use a box space of maybe here 1. Here if I take this point as 0, 1, then 2, 3, then 4. Then on the lower class limit, you're just going to take up the lower class boundary of every data from the table. Like this one now, I have the first one here, the lower class limit, which is 29.5. Take this one. I'm going to take the lower class limit. I subtract everything by 0.5. Then I skip other box. Here, if I use the table on top, taking the lower class limit, here becomes 39.5. So it means automatically the next one becomes 49.5, 59.5, 69.5, 79.5. So according to our value, we realize that the first value here, starting from 30, so we have 0.8, so 30, and to start from this place here, 0.8, this one I'm going to be very steady. 0.8 is 1, 1.5, and 6, 7, 8, somewhere here. I'm not going to use a ruler, but you should be using a ruler like that. The next one, it is 1.
I can't support you right now. I can't. You can. I want to be your daughter. I've served you enough. You use me as a pawn for your public image. You owe me this. I owe you nothing. Please help me. Ask the swimmer why she doesn't want to put me in school. The kids spend their bread.
So that is how it looks like. You are advised to use a pencil, not a pen. Not a pen. Yeah, this is how I'm just doing a rough sketch. So that is the way to do it. Then the final thing, you're using the histogram to determine the number of students who scored 71.5 to 76.5. That is simple. Here they're simply asking us to find the area of each bar. So the area of each bar in between the given scale. So we're going to say area of the bar is equals to the width of the bar times the frequency density where that bar lies. So the width of the bar, it is 76.5 and 71.5, that is the scale given, times, I check, 76.5 and 71, where do they lie? They lie in between here, this point here. And what is the frequency density? The frequency density being used here, it is 1.2, because it's the one that we used on top here, the second last, 1.2. So that's what we are going to multiply with there. So if you press on your calculator, we have our answer as 6. So they want you to determine the number of students, so I say 6 students. Thank you very much. In case of any question, just write it down on the comment section. That is statistic 1.